Hey.
Hi, how's it going, everybody?
Right, here we are again. What a
Yes,
treat.
we're back.
I know.
People
I'm
couldn't
glad we could
get
do it
enough.
again.
Cool. Should we reintroduce ourselves to everybody?
I think that's good. Let's
Yeah,
go.
that's
I mean,
good.
how are we set up? Punam's up top. I don't know if we're all the same
Yeah.
orientation. I'm on the bottom.
Oh, that's what I have too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same.
Oh, how lovely. StreamYard.
Then we could do Brady Bunch style. You go and I'll end.
All right. Well, I'm Poonam Basu, and I voice Gisu in Psychonauts 2. And people mostly know me for Klee and Genshin Impact. So most of you guys who are watching me sign today are probably here for my Genshin prints. But if anybody would like one of my Gisu prints, I've got some of those. You still have a few minutes to go to my Streamily store, streamily.com/PoonamBasu or streamily.com/Psychonauts. And yeah, you can still get one. Look how cool she is.
Ooh.
All right. Well, I'm Nikki Rapp. I'm Lily in Psychonauts and Psychonauts 2. And I also am signing a few prints for my character of Lily in The Walking Dead today. Also, if you still want to get a print, streamily.com/Nikki Rapp or Psychonauts. We're here for you guys. I'm really excited that you came to hang out with us again. Thank you. Yeah.
Hey everybody, I'm Piotr Michael. I'm the voice of Otto Mentalis, and I'm signed for Otto and a couple of the smaller characters that I did on Psychonauts 2. And I just realized, you know what? I should open up the store a little bit, and I've got a couple of Call of Duty stuff, but I'm really here for Psychonauts 2. So, Psychonaut fans, I'm here for you, but I'll open it up for some other prints as well.
Cool.
Cool. So, my first one is this cute little Klee print, but there's no name or anything on it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and sign it. Do one of you guys want to go next?
Sure. So, my first person that I was meant to sign, my first VIP is Alex, who I know is watching, but I didn't get the prints in my package. So Alex, I know we had a little chat earlier, but we'll get back in touch and I'll get that to you. But what I'll start with is for Adam, and this is Lily from The Walking Dead, and I'm gonna sign this for you, Adam. Thank you so much for ordering it.
And I'm digging through my boxes, making annoying sounds. It sounds like Christmas. That's what I like. Close your eyes. Oh my goodness.
That does sound like Christmas.
So delicious. I hope it's not too annoying. How's everybody been doing? Did anybody go to the Comic-Con?
No, I didn't go to the big one.
No,
A couple of my friends went and got sick. I didn't go.
Oh,
that's no good.
Adam, that's for you.
This is for my number one VIP. No name. I'm just kidding.
No name.
It says la la la. And then here's my little signature. And then yeah. My second one though is for Zach. Zach, you ordered this Jumpy Dumpty Klee, and it says, I know my birthday has passed, but is it okay you can add a happy birthday or late birthday on the print? Of course. And add a heart. I can totally add a heart. I'm not a great artist, but I can do a heart.
You're a hardest. You're a hardest. That's what you are.
Hardest. Oh my gosh. Can I steal that? I love
You
that.
have to steal it, and you pay me, of course.
Oh yeah. I'll be like, I'm a hardest. Copyright Piotr.
And I've got a print, not special instructions, but Otto is the man I took my name from. I'm a trans man, and your performance on him is great. Also working on Art of Mentalis, and if you want to DM me your final product, my Insta is bum. Very cool, and I think I'm seeing Amy twice in the handle, so I'll just shout out to Amy. Amy, hello. Thank you. I'm going to sign this for you. Looks very nice, but no special instructions. I'll just sign my name on there for you.
Cool.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna jump in with this one is I don't know if it's Trace or Trey, but I got my favorite Lily here, Lily Zanato, for you. Thank you so much.
I see a question from Wolferiski. What is your guys' perfect type of weather? Not this weather. We're in California. It's hot. It's too hot right now for me.
Agreed.
I like a little breeze.
I'm a pluviophile, so my favorite kind of weather is rainy, cloudy, misty. That's my jam.
Yes.
But there's not enough work in the Pacific Northwest, so I'm in Southern California, which is the total opposite of what I would like as a pluviophile.
Yeah, I'm the same. I like rainy, cloudy weather, fog. I'm from the San Francisco Bay Area, and I love rainy days. And I love like gray days because I feel like the colors pop and the flowers and the trees, and it's really nice.
That's exactly how I feel. So my question is to all of you and to me, what are we doing here? We should be somewhere nice.
I think I ask myself that a lot, actually.
I'm like every day I go outside, I think, oh, I just want to wear a sweater, but be cold. I don't want to be warm. I want to be cold enough and snug, you know. We're like, woo, feels good.
Snug. That is the ideal. I actually last night was so hot. I slept with my air conditioner like way down low, and I woke up and I was cold under my blanket, and I was like, oh, this is so cozy. And then I looked at the weather, and it was so, like already like in the morning, it was already like 85 at the time. I was like, what?
No thanks. No thanks.
I see Amy DeRoche. Hey, this one's for you. Sign that for you. Thank you, Amy.
Oh, how wonderful.
I hope I'm saying that properly. Amy or Amy? Amy? I think it's Amy because it's the double M. I know people confuse my name too all the time. Even my dad can't pronounce my name. It's pronounced Piotr. It's Polish for Peter, Piotr. And the R is almost silent, so you can go Piotr. My dad goes Piotr. I'm like, Dad, come on.
Cute, though.
Really?
That's awesome.
Zach, I finally finished yours. I put boing, boing, boom in the corner, and then I drew you a birthday cake at the bottom. But don't worry, I'm still a heartist. I put a heart by your name.
Oh,
wait, can we say happy birthday? Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. Amazing. All right, I've got Kyle next.
Right.
And, Kyle is getting this boss, my other Lily. Thank you, Kyle.
Ooh.
Yes, she's leading her team. All right.
My next one is for Brady. Brady got this amazing Klee Rainbow Explosion by Akuo Art, one of my new favorite artists actually out there. And Brady said, hello, I have wanted a Klee print for a while. I really like her childlike, innocent, and attitude towards everything. Oh my God, me too. And your voice really makes it all come together. Oh, Brady, thank you so much. You can write any Klee line you'd like, as well as a Dodoko drawing. Oh, okay. I have been practicing my Dodoko, so I got you. I got you, Brady. All right. I'm going to work on this.
Okay, cool. All right. Should I do another one? Are you still looking?
Yeah, I'm still working. You go.
Okay, cool. All right. So this is for Ben and Amy. Another sweet Lily with the moon, and Raz just back there frolicking in the background. Thank you, Ben and Amy. It's so cute.
It's so cute.
It is the cutest.
Brady.
Do you ever find yourself speaking as your character?
Oh my gosh.
Not necessarily as your character, but just a similar voice. Like how did you discover the voice for Gisu?
The voice for Gisu was really interesting because I don't know if there was like I think some lines had gotten crossed, so Chris and I figured it out together in the room, but I think I had auditioned with much more of like a straight Middle Eastern accent, like very I don't know, standard, I guess. But then they were like, no, like we want it to be like more American with just a slight. And I was like, oh, I have not been practicing a slight Middle Eastern accent. So we had to kind of like work through it together. But it was really fun. I think we talked about it last time. Chris is so sweet and nice. And then yeah, we found it. We found a nice like middle ground that felt good.
That's the best.
Yeah. It's always tricky when you have to do like a slight accent.
Yeah, and what a great technique that I've found through a lot of acting, and when you do auditions and that sort of thing, to make it more grounded and realistic, is making it less of an accent. Because if you think about it, any person you've ever met from a foreign country, they usually they study English well enough to communicate, and their accent isn't the cartoon,
No.
accent that we think.
Right.
So they either sound slightly British or slightly American. More American, I think.
Mhm.
So
Nowadays, yeah. But there was a time when they sounded more British for sure.
of course. And yeah, I think it depends on the school they study from, but also pop culture from America. I'll do
American TV.
Oh
a
yeah.
lot of Russians or things like that. And the cartoon Russians, very deep, very hard to understand Russian guy. And sometimes there's voices for that. But when they study American, they want to get rid of it. So they just talk more like, they're trying to sound cool, trying to sound like an American guy. So there's no way that you can tell that I'm from Russia. And, if anybody asks for you to do an accent, it's really just trying to Americanize it more.
Yeah.
Helps to get it sound more realistic.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Yeah, it's cool.
I love that.
Awesome. All right, I got another Lily for Sam.
Yes.
So this little cute one again for Sam. Thank you, Sam.
Brady, I'm making your Dodoko a gold Dodoko. I hope you like it.
All right, there we go for Sam. Awesome.
All right. And this one, I'm sure I get the number on the back. I did. Brady, this is for you. I said, let's go on an adventure together.
So
and then
cute.
I drew Dodoko at the bottom.
Awesome.
Right.
I love it.
My next one is for Addie. Addie, you got the Clee with Jumpy Dumpty. And you said, this is a gift for a friend for her birthday. Clee is her favorite character. Could you write Spark Night Clee of the Knights of Favonius reporting for duty with a doodle of a Jumpy Dumpty? Okay. Lots of doodles today.
Yeah, you have doodles to do.
I got doodles to do.
That's awesome.
Let's see a couple other questions.
Ooh.
Wolferiski says, do you guys like ice cream? If so, what is your favorite flavor?
Great question.
Well, in this heat, I don't know anybody who doesn't like ice cream.
Yeah, ice cream. I want to eat ice cream pretty much every day if I could. I love mint chocolate chip, but I'm not going to turn down any kind of ice cream. I love ice cream. I love those mini ice cream cones at Trader Joe's. Those little tiny ones. They're super cute.
Great.
And they're yummy.
They're evil because you go they're tiny, so I can eat the whole bag.
Exactly.
What are you doing, Nikki? Put it down.
I know, it's too easy. It's they're so cute and little.
Mouse-sized ice cream doesn't mean.
Exactly.
I think I enjoy pralines and cream. I like nuts in my ice cream. I like to have texture. So caramel, like hard caramel, or like mint chocolate chip, like little chocolate chips in it. Those are always fun for me.
Yeah,
I like New York Superfud Chunk, the Ben and Jerry's one.
Oh, that one's good.
To you, Piotr. I really like just the kind of complicated mix of things. But also, I'm from New York, so I'm partial to like anything New York. So I was like, you taste yummy and you have New York in the title? With it.
Mm.
Felix is in France, and he says that they study British English and British culture. Well, I think you would. You are neighbors.
Yes.
But
That
I
makes
know that
sense.
in France, when I visited, they were saying a lot of American phrases just from pop culture. And one of the sayings is "super cool," and I found that to be so hilarious because I'm like, I don't know any American that says "super cool."
I think I
And-
say super cool.
but regularly, maybe because you are super cool and I'm not.
That's sweet. Thanks.
Because I would walk
It's
around
actually
France,
probably the
"Super
opposite. It's
cool."
probably because I'm not cool at all. But that's okay. That's kind of you to say.
C'est très cool, super cool.
I like that super cool though.
Yeah, cool. That sounds better French.
Yeah, it
Super
does.
cool.
It sounds cooler.
I'm gonna
Super cool.
adopt it like that. Be like, oh, that's so super cool.
Like, where are you from again? I'm from planet Earth. Okay,
Yes. Mic drop.
I could change my dialect anytime. Leave me alone. That's what I enjoy about voiceover and voice acting is that ability to have permission to be somebody else. You know,
Mhm.
it's kind of like Halloween every day. I don't know if you enjoy dressing up sometimes on Halloween, or if you go to the Comic-Con and you're like, hey, I get to pretend to be somebody else. And you know, with acting, you really get to transform and become someone different from yourself, and then you take all that off, either vocally or makeup or prosthetics or costume, and you settle back into yourself, and you're like, yeah, I don't need to do that every day, but it's fun to explore and stretch those muscles.
It
Muscles.
is. The
Indeed.
muscles.
Indeed.
I know,
And
I'm
I
always
feel like an
amazed.
old man, so I'm always happy when I can play an older person.
Yeah, that is
As old as
fun.
I can play.
Wow. That's really good. I haven't gotten to play really old yet, but I think the oldest I play is like maybe late 30s for voiceover. But that's
But you
okay.
play a lot of younger characters.
I play a lot of younger. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Addie, I finally finished yours. I got a happy birthday for your friend. Oh, I forgot to draw the flame. Hold on. Can't have a
I
candle
think we're
without
gonna have to
flame,
cancel
guys.
this stream. How could you forget the flames?
Because it's so hot.
Those
I
are
don't want any
key.
more
I
fire in here.
know. It is too hot.
All right, I got the flame, guys. I got the flame. All right.
All right.
Smudge anything? All right. Birthday cake, flame, Spark Night Clee quote in my signature. I hope you love it, Addie. Happy birthday, my friend.
Yay.
Oh, Felix says he does confirm we say super cool all the time. See, I'm not a liar. Only sometimes.
That's cool.
Do you ever
Super
get people
cool.
who are like super cool, who are like, oh, like you're an actor, so you must be a really good liar? And I'm like, actually, I'm a really bad liar. Like, I don't know. Are you guys really good liars?
No, I'm terrible.
I think my face will twitch, and yeah, I've been told many times like, yeah, I can tell you're lying about that because I smirk. I can't hold it back. So with voiceover, you can hide behind a microphone. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
I'm lying right now.
Mhm.
Not telling you the truth.
But I mean, doesn't like who is it? Sanford Meisner, I think, says like acting is just telling the truth under like imaginary circumstances, and I
Right.
totally believe that because it's all about being really honest in the moment, not about lying at all. And yeah, it's kind of a weird misconception. I've talked to a lot of other fellow actors. Some of them are like, yeah, I'm great at lying.
Marlon Brando, someone asked Marlon Brando, you're like, what is acting? And he says, everybody's doing acting every day. The way you speak to your mother is different than you speak to your lover or your child or somebody at the bank, you know, and how you present yourself is different depending on every circumstance. And I remember seeing that as a teenager going like, wow, yeah. And I started focusing in on it. And you're like, yeah, you do you do play a different role when you're at school. You play a different role when you're at home. You play a different role with your siblings.
Yeah.
And being aware of that
Wonderful.
definitely helps access it later on.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Nobody knows that you are actually not a psychic in real life.
Why'd you have to let everybody know?
That's awesome.
You can call my hotline 1-800 super cool.
All right,
Oh
my
my
next
gosh.
one is this chibi Klee, and it is also to no name, so I will just sign it.
Cool.
Yeah,
She's so cute.
she's adorable. But you know who else is cute? Gisu.
Gisu.
Yes.
I love Gisu's style.
She has a cool style. I wish I was
Yes.
as cool as Gisu. Gisu's like a truly cool girl.
Yeah.
That's also the great thing about acting. You get to play characters that are way cooler than you are.
Mm-hmm. That's the truth.
What was I going to say here? Oh, this is not today.
I just activated some of the Call of Duty things. I did Hudson on Call of Duty, which is another older guy, but military guy. And it's interesting because, Call of Duty has a completely different fan base. And, when you're performing in these different games, you have to honor the tone of, whatever you're representing. And it sometimes takes a really big shift. And I remember it was funny. We were on the mocap stage. So while we wear the suits
Ooh.
and we walk around, and one of the performance capture directors came up to me and says, the way that you're moving a little bit is good, but try and be a little more stiff. And, you're from the military, so all of your movement is rigid, and, you were raised in that environment. I'm like, oh my gosh, wow, I'm too casual. I'm just like loose, like, hey, I'm a military guy. Like, no, stand up straight, move,
Wow.
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And it affects your vocal performance too. I remember I had to do a couple takes because I was like, my vocal performance changed because I had to get used to physically
New
moving.
physical, yeah.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
Wow. That is because you get so used to being in the booth, and it's just kind of like you're just in the booth, and you play the character, and you do think about the physicality, but you can't really do the physicality because of the mic and everything else. It's like you can't move around, but that's pretty awesome that you got to do that. That's really cool.
I really want to do more mocap stuff. I find it so cool and interesting and fascinating.
Yeah.
Okay, my friend who got the chibi Klee, this one's for you. I put, let's go fish blasting together, and then la la la. Because I feel like that's what she's saying in this one. La la la.
So cute.
La la la. Oh dear, I might get replaced. That was real good.
Wow.
What was your guys' favorite fan interaction? You're talking about in person? I think that would in person or online. A lot of interaction is really online these days. But meeting people in person. I've had a couple of weird ones, but what about you, ladies?
I think some of my favorite stuff, I mean, it's just from probably from like the Walking Dead game, just because people have a reaction when they see the character I am and they hate me, but then once they start talking to me, they're like, you're really nice. But I also like it because I like it when people say that, wow, I would never have known you played those two characters. Because I think when I first started voice acting, I was really like playing all these young characters and nobody really saw me as something different, but I didn't see myself as that. So it feels really good to have people notice that. And but some of my favorite fan interactions are just people that are really grateful and excited to meet you, and the ones that really appreciate voice acting, the people that like know us, you know, they like they'll hear something, wait, is that you, you know? And
Yeah.
that's just, it's really cool, the people that really pay attention and are really straightforward and honest with how they feel, but also like backtracking if they realize they're being a jerk or something. I mean, it's not that much about of that going on, but I think people sometimes they confuse the character and the actor, and it's good when they can like be like, oh yeah, no, you're a person, and you know.
Well, a lot of the characters affect people differently, and you know, when you know, sometimes we'll do a show or a cartoon or video game and we go like, why, I don't know why these people are so excited about this character. It's just a little thing I did or whatever. But you don't realize that, you know, this could have been so meaningful at someone's, you know, pivotal point in their life, and it might not mean that much to you, or, you know, to other people. For example, you just go, it's just a voice or it's just a little show. But for somebody else, it is important. And I think that's the best interaction, when you find somebody who comes up and says, hey, you know, I watched this, you know, at a certain point when I wasn't feeling the greatest or whatever, and you made me laugh, you made me smile. That's when I get the happiest, and I go like,
Yes.
oh, that was worth it to you know, to explore and to play a character. And I think that's the most rewarding. And then it makes you appreciate your character even more, because then you go like, wow, there is more weight behind it. And then when you go do future roles, you definitely put a little more emphasis and thought into like, this could be important for somebody. So you have to add that commitment to everything you do.
Yeah, to piggyback off of that 100%. Like I love, like on TikTok, I get a lot of really lovely comments from people who've seen some of my work and my other stuff as well. And whenever it feels like they say something about like, oh, I was just like, I love hearing your voice. It just lifts me right out of whatever. It's been a tough day. It was so cute to hear this or whatever. Really makes me feel so happy. I also I just went to Anime Matsuri last week, and I met some really cute no, actually, I shouldn't say like kids. They're probably teenagers, but they were so sweet, and they were really excited about my background. I'm South Asian. My family's from India, and their family's also, I think, from India. And they were just like, we never get to see voice actors from India. I mean, there are Indian voice actors, like, but I guess I was the first person that they'd met in person from something that they play regularly and recognize, and so they were really excited, and it just really made me happy. And I think the younger one said that she was thinking about being a voice actor. So it made me really happy to just be like, yes, you can do it. Absolutely. Like, so that was really meaningful. And
I love
I'll
that.
probably remember that. And I got one more. So this is the quote. I said, let's go fish blasting together. And then I drew a Klee clover. And yeah, that's for you.
That's awesome. That's really, I just want to say, Alex, yes, I remember when you brought me the cupcakes, and I love my necklace. I wear it. It's wonderful. So yes, I love that. Yeah, I met him in London.
Were they?
Oh my gosh. I think they were in a
How many sprinkles were on there? What was the wrapping? What was the
They were beautiful.
Remember these details. It's important.
English. They were from England. We were in London, and I've met Alex a few times, and he's always, we've kept in touch, and yeah, he's really lovely. So
that's amazing.
Yes, that was the best, Alex. Thank you again for that.
I have a reverse story. I did a little show called Impress Me, where it was a bunch of people who did impressions, and it was kind of like a documentary style show. And we had Weird Al Yankovic on the show. And I remember the director texted me saying, today you're doing a scene with Weird Al Yankovic. And I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. So we go into the scene, but I'm like, my girlfriend, I was like, she loves Weird Al. Why don't you come on the set? And she's like, I'll come on the set later. So she came on set later, and I'm doing a scene with Weird Al. So fun. And people are like, hey, you know, Al, do you want any food? He's like, no food for me. I'm fine. My girlfriend shows up, and she's a vegan chef, and she brought vegan cupcakes, and she like put it on the craft service table, and she made them hoping that, you know, Weird Al would want some. And sure enough, right when he said, no, I don't want any food, my girlfriend like made an announcement. Here's some vegan cupcakes. She put it on the table, and Weird Al's like, I'll have some. And he had 2 after saying he wasn't going to eat anything. So cupcakes make a difference.
They
And
do
also
make a
dietary
difference.
preference too. So, I love when fans bring food, but sometimes it's like, hey, everybody's different. So sometimes don't get offended if we turn food away, not because we don't want it. Sometimes we just can't physically eat it or choose not to eat it. So it's always appreciated, though, I think.
Snacks are
Yeah.
good.
Snacks are good.
Yeah, snacks
I
are
love
good.
that. That's a really good point. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, but we still appreciate it. But yeah,
For sure. Anyone that
And
takes
also-
the time to do anything
Yeah.
for us is great. It's like
so
so special.
yes.
I did a panel where one of my friends, I think one of his characters ate, like his cartoon character ate a bunch of food or something, some anime. And people were bringing him cookies and stuff. And he had flown into town. So he's like, I can't bring all this food back. So he
Yeah.
felt so bad because he's like, I can't eat all this stuff. But all the fans are like, you got to take it. You got to take it. So it's like there's the fun conundrum where it's like, thank you so much. I can't take it.
Yeah.
Because I think sometimes, what's interesting is, fans, and you kind of, you find ownership over the characters, and you go, that character, I'm the only person in the world who knows this character. And so it gets exciting when they're like, I got to bring something for him. And then they don't factor in the fact that, like, Punam doesn't have bags that can fit all of your homemade 14-pound cakes. And she'll take 3. That's enough.
That's really sweet. My next one was for Kim. Kim asked for a specific quote. Is this one here? Dear Animal God, please make Cleese bombs blow in the right direction and only blow up bad guys. The end. And there we go. And for those of you guys who bought this print, I don't know if you guys remember, but this print was actually part of a Genshin Impact fundraiser that we did earlier in the year. And if you're a Genshin fan, there's 4 littles at the time. I think there's another little now. And so this print actually attaches to the other 3 to make like a big poster. So it's standalone as well, but just in case people miss that part, you can also buy the other 3 littles from their pages and like put them together if you're into that.
That's cool.
It was a fun little project we did. Yeah. Hey.
FNAF Mangle Tuber 2. Oh, hi. That's so sweet. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
I have another one. This one for May Rin. Oh, that's a really pretty name, May Rin. Oh, you also want the same quote. Dear Animal God, please make Cleese bomb. Okay. And you want a doodle of Jumpy Dumpty. Okay. Right. Jumpy Dumpty doodle. I'm on it, Mayrin.
Hi, everybody in the chat. I see all your little chattings.
Double heart from Funtime Summer Foxy.
Oh.
I love you all except Piotr. Why was that? Wait, where? Didn't that...
No.
I'm telling you, I saw it.
No.
I used my psychic
you.
brainwaves. 1-800 super cool. And I swear I saw that. Jonathan Vo says, do you like Richard Horvitz, Jack Black, Roger Craig Smith, and Yuri Lowenthal? I would have to say yes to all of them.
I only know Richard, but I'm sure everybody else is super cool.
Super cool. Super
Yeah.
cool.
Flow. Right direction.
Fun time. Summer Foxy says, you guys like anime? I think it's safe to say most of us do.
Yes.
I mean, what we do as voice actors will bring us into anime, and but appreciating Japanese anime is really cool because it's so different from American cartoons, sensibilities, and stories as well. You know, a lot of the stories are something that you know the American audience is like. We still can't even make things that match, you know, some of the anime that comes out from Japan and Asia as a whole. You know, there's a lot of other countries that make great anime.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, Mayrin, this one's for you, my friend. Here you go.
Mhm.
That's for you.
Thank you, Amy. And is it Amy or Amy? Is it AMMY pronounced Amy or Amy? Either is good. Well, either is good for you. Can I say Amy? Yeah.
I like
So if I make
Amy.
a mistake, then Amy, Amy, Amy.
All right. I'm on my last print. It is also this one. It is for Mia. Mia said, I'm a big fan, and my birthday was last July 23rd. Oh, it just passed. Happy birthday, Mia.
Happy
Happy belated.
birthday.
Awesome.
My birthday was in March of this year.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Belated.
Thank you. I was waiting for that. No?
Nikki, when was your birthday?
My birthday is September 4th. It's coming
Yay!
up. Yeah, it's coming up.
A
It's
very
busy.
unhappy wait. Very happy unbirthday, right?
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's
I like
that's how
it.
we fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
Alice in Wonderland. Very happy unbirthday to all of you.
Yes. Everybody, thanks so much for being here. So cool that you guys are here.
Yeah, this is fun.
Mm-hmm.
I got all prints signed from last round, so this is cool to pick up and do a couple of others.
Yeah.
And
It's really
yeah,
fun
Poonam,
to sign prints with other people. Like I'm enjoying this, just chatting with you guys.
Yeah, I didn't know how it was gonna work, but this is really cool. It's really
Yeah.
cool.
And
yeah,
it's nice
because
to
last
fill
time it
in the
was
blank
filling in the void.
Yeah.
Mhm.
when you're signing and you're like, oh gosh, it's so quiet for so long. All right. So Mia, I put happy belated birthday. La la la. Signed it for you, my friend. I hope you had a great day and I hope you love your print. And
Poonam, do you ever accidentally sign it to yourself? Like, dear Poonam, you are the greatest, the best. Oh my gosh, you're my favorite. Can't suit to my number one super fan, me. Is that am I the only one who does that?
you know
That's
what?
normal, right?
Maybe we should like make that part of our self-care routine. Like once
Yeah,
a
and
week,
just have
we
it
send
like
an autograph
glued
to
all over our
ourselves.
place.
I do
Just
that
have
once in a
pictures of
while.
send an autograph, and then you got to send it through snail mail, and it
Oh,
comes slow, and you forget that you sent it, and you write
And
with
then
your
you get
left
it.
hand, so it's all weird.
Oh, God.
And you're like, who wrote this? How do they know all these details about me?
Oh my goodness. You guys are too much. All right, I actually have to hop off right now, but it was so lovely to see you both again. This was so much
Yes.
fun, and thank you to everybody. I'm so happy that you guys are here, and I'll leave my shop open for like the rest of the day in case you want to buy a Gisu print. But she's such a cute character from Psychonauts. I love her so much, and she's based off of the girls from Skateistan, and I just think it's so cool. So I'll leave it open in case you want to buy those. But I gotta run now, and I love you guys. Mwah!
Bye bye.
Thanks,
I'm
Poonam.
gonna head out too. This has been really awesome. Thank you so much. I'm glad we got to do this again. Hopefully we'll get to meet up again and do it sometime or something. Psychonauts
Yes.
3.
Yes, I'll leave the shop open as well. If you guys want
Same.
more prints, if I get a couple more, maybe I'll do an Instagram live. But yeah, we'll do this again soon.
Yes. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a good rest of your day and enjoy your weekend.
Take care, guys.